Now, is your dog showing signs of depression in lockdown? Well, one woman thinks she has the answer.
Nicole Rose has sparked controversy for dyeing her pooch psychedelic colours, claiming it makes her dog Stella feel happy.
And she's recently given her furry friend a special lockdown look, but Stella's new do has been criticised, with some calling it cruel. Nicole joins us live from Ontario, Canada this morning, and welcome, and thank you for joining us here with Stella. There she is. So just explain, first of all, because Stella came to you when she was a puppy, but you rescued her, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
And so she'd had a pretty difficult start in life. She'd come from a puppy farm and she'd been mistreated. So what sort of effect does that have on her behaviour now?
She's really come a long way since I rescued her. She was even terrified of me, but now she's kind of the salon, she's the dog face of Forever Loved. She sits on the table with dogs that come in that are from puppy mills or rescues, and she'll calm them while we try to groom them if they're nervous of us.
So, obviously, looking at Stella now, it has sparked controversy. People saying this is cruel, you shouldn't be doing this. I mean, look, she's like a billboard now with her Stay Safe on the side of her. Explain the differences in personality when she is her normal colour and what happens when she is dyed.
So when I adopted her, she already came dyed because nobody wanted her. So they dyed her with vegetable-based stain, which is very safe for dogs. You don't want to use any people dye on dogs. And we shaved it. I thought it was very cute, but we shaved it off. It grew out, and then she just laid in her bed and moped and was really, really sad. So we decided to dye her again. I don't know if you're going to show pictures, but there's the one where she's pink, blue, and green, which is our salon colors, with our paw print on the side. And then she was just so happy, that one. And she ran around the salon and started sneezing and dancing and pawing all of us. She was so happy.
So it actually altered her personality when she was recoloured?
Yeah, I think because she gets a lot of attention when she's colored, and being the fact that she's so shy, it really brings her out of her shell. So when she's not colored and our clients come in, they almost don't recognize her, and she doesn't get the attention. So I don't know if it's the attention or the fact that she feels really good about it, but she just loves her color.
So when you're walking along the street, obviously, you know, like you said, she gets a lot of attention, and some of that is good, but some of it can be quite negative. So what do you do in that situation?
So we actually do a lot of events with her. We go to the Kitchener Humane Society, and she teaches the kids how to properly groom their dogs and take care of them. So anybody that we meet on the street that maybe, you know, we walk by and they're like, oh, we take the time to stop and talk to her, and I introduce Stella and why we dye her hair that color or any color. And then once they meet her and they hear her story, they're actually really quite impressed, and they like her hair dye, and then they're okay with it. So anyone that knows Stella knows how much she loves her hair color, and they don't have a problem with it.
It's interesting, isn't it? Because, I mean, I don't know anything about dog psychology, but you wonder whether because she was abused and she was that colour in her youth and you found her and she was that colour, that if she goes to a normal colour, she almost doesn't recognise herself, or maybe it's the other side, that when she's coloured, she gets a lot more attention than when she's her normal colour. So there is something psychological going on here, perhaps.
Oh, for sure. I would definitely say so. It's also helped her because, like I said, when I got her, she was very frightened. So it's also helped people come up and talk to her, and hence it's socialized her with other people and have her become more friendly and outgoing. When I adopted her, she's just sat on the couch like a stuffed animal. It wasn't until I brought her to the salon around other dogs, and then we did more hair dye and she got used to people, that she really came out of her shell and started to be a dog.
And also, like, I think it's important to say, you know, some people put clothes on their dog and dress their dogs up, which is something that you could do. I mean, that would create attention as well. But she doesn't like that, and so you don't do that. So you are aware of her feelings.
Yes, she does not like bows. She does not like bandanas. She does not like to wear clothes. She will wear a jacket if it's absolutely freezing out, but she loves the snow and loves the cold. So rarely she wears a jacket because she just doesn't like it.
Well, she even matched your wedding day, didn't she? She matched the bridesmaids' dresses.
Yes, she did. Well, she's my
Wow.
had to be a part of the wedding.
She matches her tongue.
Hell of a colour.
That looks like it's been photoshopped. I mean, can I just ask you about the dye? Because I know you're saying that it's safe. So, but that is, I mean, that's full face, isn't it? That's right up to the eyes. I think that, when I look at that, I go, God, is that okay? I'm not sure.
So, you know, for a lot of the hair dye varies depending on the dog. So for Stella, because she loves it, she is super, super still. And you can tell in the picture there is a little bit of white left around the eye where we didn't go quite close. And then you also put, prior to the dye, mineral oil in the eye just to protect it. But she's so still, it's very super safe for her. We wouldn't do that on a client's dog because we can't trust that they would sit still for it. But for her, because she's 10 now, so she's been having that her whole life.
Well, it's fascinating, and she sat very still today for us. Thank you so much for talking to us, Nicole. It's lovely to meet you.
Wave bye.
Is she gonna wave?
Bye.
Oh, bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, Stella.
Bye, Stella.
Bye.
Bless her.
Lovely.